I guess it just want to start that way. But yeah, what up, fam? Thanks for chilling with CuZo, bro. It's tough. It's been a tough week. Okay, I'm talking about news just going off left and right. Motherfuckers like, have you seen this? Have you heard about this? Like, God damn, there's so much news going on. So many distractions left and right. But I hope everybody doing good individually. Hopefully y'all mental health is great. You know, if you spiritual, hopefully you connected with your higher power. You feel me? Just stay sane. Just be sane in the midst of all this chaos. Okay? Cause I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. But you know, you good people. You alright, you know? Let me explain what that means, because it sounds like I'm babbling. You stay out the way, or if you just a good positive person, man, you good, bro. Just coast. You know? Live life. Because it's yours at the end of the day. Let me see what's up. Cause I heard the snippet yesterday and I wanted to see the full video. Let me get this one. Yo, this background noise is crazy. Let's see if I can find a way to keep this still. That didn't work. Let me see. I can't even do anything right now.
Yeah. First off, I'ma talk shit when I'm turned up, but I'm turned now. Everybody trying to say something, ain't nobody trying to get knocked down. Bro said better stand tall, fight too hard, mate. No men's. Little boy's been falling off, but I'm staying up in that deep end. Red zone like Robbie Ashford, too fresh, I'm too dapper. Told mama I gotta stop her. White boy like Marshall Mathers, shake them off, they keep talking. Bro boys, they sleepwalking. Running up, I stay jogging. Talking out, we K flocking. I've been getting jiggy when I'm posted up in Tennessee. Headed back to Bama, bumping Yellow, cause I'm Timothy. Shout out to my fellas wearing cribs and you my enemy. Yelling at war, damn, we gon' smoke you like a chimney. Hey, we gon' smoke you like a chimney. I ain't empathetic, wipe your tears, hold your feelings, please. We are not the same, you a lame, this ain't symmetry. I'ma hold it down, keep it real, ain't no bitchery. First off, I'ma talk shit when I'm turned up and I'm turned now. Everybody trying to say something, ain't nobody trying to get knocked down. Bro said better stand tall, fight too hard, make no miss. Little boy's been falling off, but I'm staying up in that deep end. First off, I'ma talk shit when I'm turned up and I'm turned now. Everybody trying to say something, ain't nobody trying to get knocked down. Bro said better stand tall, fight too hard, make no miss. Little boy's been falling off, and I'm staying up in that deep end. See myself on every single thing, like my name Shannara. See myself on every single thing, like my name Shannara. R.I.P. my opposition, posted up in Iron City. She gon' get excited, busted open when I hit the shimmy. Brown eyes, brown hair, looking like I'm Peter Parker.
What?
Bad bitch, tummy tuck, tatted up like Travis Barker. Draco make them chicken dance, cut you up like Tomioka. We gon' send them to the sky, hit you with that supernova. Yeah, we gon' hit you with that supernova. I've been ballin' out like every day, like I'm Deladova. I got people dissing on my name up in Nova Scotia. She gon' break it down, bust it open with that super soaker. First off, I'ma talk shit when I'm turned up and I'm turned now. Everybody tryna say something, ain't nobody tryna get knocked down. Bro said better stand tall, fight too hard, made no miss. Little boy's been falling off, and I'm staying up in that deep end.
cut. You snap, bro. You snap, Khalil. Hey, you snap. I fucks with it. You heard? I fucks with this a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. What was that? Oh, but no, that's crazy. Dude dinner. Rich Homie Quan. I'm pretty sure that shit was dope. Cause I don't really see Dude be inviting like celebrities. But for it to be Rich Homie, baby, come on, man. He was that dude, bro. Not was, but he's still making music. But when bro was at the peak, bro, his music is really like that. It was really like that. But it's almost like you can't even escape the damn Diddy stuff. It's like it's everywhere. My God. My God. All right, let me get into what I was looking at first of all. Okay, let's tap in. Let's what happened here. Because I remember that day.
Fan questions of the week. What we got, Ped?
What did Cam and Kelvin Benjamin say to each other before the Buffalo Carolina game a few years ago?
Man, I've been trying to reach out to Benji though.
Mm.
Cause like that was my dog, bro. Like I remember when he first got drafted, Mike Shula, the offensive coordinator at the time, was like, he's your guy.
Yeah.
Like we got him because there was a lot of similarities. And I think from Benji's standpoint, he was hurt, just like I was hurt. But what he didn't know is I had nothing to do with him getting traded.
Mm.
And I know who he was. You know, he took a lot of things personal. And it was like, yo, we didn't know, like, bro, I was hurt. Like, that was a guy who I confided in, and we would, you know, I met his mom, rest in peace, his daughter, and it was just like we had built an alliance, you know what I'm saying, where I needed him, he needed me, and with our dog, Joe Webb, and when they got traded, bro, it was just one of them things like, damn, bro, like, y'all ain't even gonna tell me. It just happened. I found out like everybody else did, you know what I mean? And I guess he took it personal, where I think it was said in the media, like, I finally got a good quarterback to kind of throw to me. And I took it personal. So I'm not the type of person, bro, that's going to go to Twitter to rivel off like my emotions at that time.
Yeah.
And I knew I was going to see him. And I was like, yo, like, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? And it was two individuals who are alphas. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he was trying me or I was trying him. It was just like, bro, I was just trying to get some understanding, bro. Like, I know you.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
You could have called me.
Like, bro, you could have called, you could have said, because I could have, I didn't want to play with his thing, you know what I'm saying, in his absence. So that's what people saw, you know what I'm saying? I wish, like, that's a person that I know his circumstances growing up, that I know the importance of coaching. I know the importance of a healthy environment. I know the importance of, you know, just allowing players to be them. You know, guy from Belgrade, Florida, Muck City, and coming into a situation in the NFL where it's like, this is the first time you got your own car, your own condo, your own house, your own everything. And there, a lot of people are looking towards you to do that. You know, he had a lot of success early. His rookie year, he had 1,000 yards, and it was just, you know, managing that, the level of keep getting better and better and better. So, you know, it wasn't nothing too crazy. It was just like, yo, I was just really trying to find out, like,
I mean, I get that
are you
completely.
good? Is you straight?
Yeah.
I don't even have to watch this video in this.
We ain't never not been able to talk. And we done had some uncomfortable, we done came nose to nose before.
It's just some shit. One person, you know, they take it personal. They just had to talk
In
it out.
2011, Drake was undoubtedly the
If y'all
biggest
really
rapper
was
in the
homies,
world.
you know y'all can work.
During this time, a rapper from Atlanta named Future was gaining a ton of buzz after dropping several mixtapes. In 2011, Future signed to Epic Records, and his career was looking very bright. On April 16th, 2011, the official music video for the track was released. That Drake didn't show up for the music video.
That joint was already big on the song, you know what I'm saying? And then the remix, he threw Drake on there.
Wait, hold on.
On November 3rd, 2011, Future did an interview with the Source 7, 2000, which was the July 6th. It wouldn't take long for Drizzy to begin taking a liking to Future, and on July 6th, 2011, they dropped their first ever collab track, which was the remix to Future's track Tony Montana. Later that year, on October 27, 2011, the official music video for the track was released. Now, Drake actually did not appear in the music video, and this would rub Future the wrong way, that Drake didn't take the time to be in the video. On November 3rd, 2011, Future did an interview with The Source TV where he would say that it felt like a slap in the face that Drake didn't show up for the music video.
That joint was already big on the song, you know what I'm saying? And then the remix, he threw Drake on there. He recorded the joint. It got a little bit bigger, but he didn't, you know, he wasn't in the video.
But I salute him just for even getting on the record. Mm-hmm. It says a lot about his character for him to just get out and step it in. Mm-hmm. Just get to shed more light on the record. He shed a little more light on the record because it was a hot record. So he did take it to give his fans a chance to listen to what he had to come out, what he had to say on Tony Montana, and giving his fans a chance to hear Future for the first time. But he didn't get on the video. It wasn't like, I wasn't real mad about it, but I just felt like when I first talked to him about it, I told him, when you do this, make sure you know what you're doing. This is my baby. This is the first song that I'm doing. This Tony Montana. This is my single. This the one that I feel like mean the most to me because this is my breakout single.
Sounds just crazy.
I did it. It broke my career. It shed light on my career before my breakout single was Tony. So I told him, like, don't make the picture. Don't mess up the picture. Don't mess up rap, hip hop because they want to see. That's what they want you to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They want you not to be in the video. They want you to do the verse. And when it comes down to the business, they want it all to mess up. And that's what the people want to see. Give the people something that they wasn't expecting. You know what I'm saying? So
makes sense.
Gave them what they wanted to see, basically. So he wasn't in it. And wasn't a shocker because I told him when he did it, I knew he was gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just because that's what the music industry have come to. It's like nobody ain't trying to get nobody a hand and help nobody to push them in the right direction. No more than what you're going. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm going in the right direction, but ain't nobody trying to really just push me and say pick it back off them, which is I'm not trying to do. I was just trying.
That's kind of everywhere though.
Video. I was just trying to deliver what the people heard, what the fans heard, and what I see. Why I choose you to get on my record out of all people. So many people from Atlanta wanted to get on this song, and it's just like basically a slap in my face because they like, shit, you should have did it from somebody from Atlanta who was going to get in the video, who wanted to be part of the video. And you go outside Atlanta and you try to get something different. I really wanted to give Atlanta something different. And when it turned out into being a slap in my face.
This is the first sign of tensions between Drake and Future after their first ever track. But these minor issues would blow over, and in 2012, they both appeared on the track We In This Bitch 1.5 with DJ Drama. Things seemed to be good on the forefront, but the next year, things would heat up once again. On August 12, 2013, Future did an interview with LA Leakers where he would reveal that he allegedly inspired Drake's track Started From the Bottom.
I saw an interview with my man, Shaheem Reed, where you said that you one verse that you wish that you would have been on, or one hook or one feature that you wish you would have been on was Started From the Bottom.
Yeah.
Started From the Bottom would have been a track that you would have liked to have been on.
Yeah, because when I was in the studio when we was making the record, when he made the record, he was in the studio session with me. That's when I had the chosen one. And I'm like, started when you make it from the bottom, you the chosen one. So when we was at the studio, Drake came by the studio, and I always tell my engineer, started from the bottom. So when I put the beats on, I was like, man, put the beats in. So I always said, started from the bottom. So when I say started from the bottom, he thought I was talking about a song. So when I played Chosen One, he loved the Chosen One, but he was waiting for me and Chosen One to say started from the bottom. So he said, instantly, he telling me this story. He bought me a bottle of Louis XIII that I never opened up.
Wow.
Because of this story. And I'm like, man, I want a bottle, I need publishing. You know what I'm saying? But Drake, that's the homie, and he was like, man, started from the bottom. It stayed on my mind. I instantly got in the video. Got in with the driver and told him put the CD in. I already had the beat, and I just started saying, started from the bottom, and then we here.
Crazy.
I was like, man, why you ain't tell me in the studio?
Now, this wasn't really a diss, so Drake didn't really take offense. And on September 24th, 2013, after dropping his album Nothing Was the Same, Drake announced his tour called Would You Like a Tour? The tour was scheduled to begin on October 18th, 2013. Drake decided to bring Future on tour with him as Future was gearing up to drop his second album, Honest. The album was initially expected to drop on November 26th, 2013, but would later be delayed to 2014 due to Drake switching up dates on their tour. On October 4th, 2013, while Future was promoting his album, he sat down with Erica Ramirez for an interview with Billboard. During this interview, Future was speaking on his album, Honest, and decided to give his honest thoughts on Drake's recent album, Nothing Was the Same, where he would completely bash it, saying, in quotes, "Honest isn't only about love, but showing emotion. Drake made an album that is full of hits, but it doesn't grab you. They're not possessive. They don't make you feel the way I do. I want to make you want to fall in love." Future would further diss Drake when he spoke on Honest being delayed, saying, "I've been on the songs of all these rappers that put out an album, and my music is still better." After this interview went out, these quotes would be removed from the Billboard interview due to the request of Future's manager, who thought what Future said was taken out of context. Future would take to Twitter to respond saying, "Respect to Billboard, disappointed on being misquoted. Always love for my fam, Drizzy." It seems as if Future was actually trying to hide what he actually said by blaming Billboard for misquoting him. Drake would see this and get pissed, so Page 6 would report that Drake demanded that Future to be kicked off from the tour immediately. A source explained this, saying he told his agent either Future gets fired or he'll fire him, which would lead to Future demanding the total revenue he was supposed to make from the tour, which was $1.5 million, as he was set to get $40,000 per show, so Future would allegedly file a lawsuit. After all this, Drake decided to let Future...
What the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't even know shit like this was happening. That's crazy. I didn't know shit like this was even happening. Oh my... Damn. Okay. So, What a Time to Be Alive was for what? You know what? Don't they got the song with Tim's and that was like the recent shit? What's going? Okay, all right.
Back on tour as the tensions blew over between the two. On November 16th, 2013, Future did an interview with the Rolling Stone to speak on the situation with Drake, saying it was just a misunderstanding. Certain stuff was being said, but it was just that me and Drake had to make sure we were on the same page, because everything was taken out of context. When I heard the rumor, it goes without saying that the only thing it was a misunderstanding. At the end of the day, I'm back on the tour, and I love being a part of it. It's my first tour, and I'm about giving my fans a club experience. They all know my songs from the club, so I'm bringing it like that. Just giving them back-to-back bangers and hits after hits. I want the arena to feel like the club. After that, these issues would be resolved, and on December 17th, 2013, Drake appeared on Future's track Shit Remix, where Drake would send shots at Kendrick Lamar during their beef, which I explained in a whole separate video. After this, the beef went quiet, and these two went on to do more tracks together, and even dropped a whole collab project called What a Time to Be Alive on September 20th, 2015. On January 10, 2020, Drake and Future dropped their smash hit song Life is Good, followed up with Way Too Sexy on September 3rd, 2021. Everything seemed to be cool ever since the Billboard interview back in 2013, but 9 years later in 2022 is when this beef would start kicking off once again. On April 29th, 2022, Future dropped his album I Never Liked You, and on this album would be the track Wait For You featuring Drake, and the track I'm On One featuring Drake. Now, being the lead single for his album, and despite all the success from the song Wait For You, neither Future or Drake actually promoted the record heavily like they usually would after releasing the music video. These two also have actually never performed the track live, but they actually both performed it by themselves, which is very odd. Later that year, on November 4th, 2022, Drake and 21 Savage dropped the collab album Her Loss. Now, going back to what I said earlier about Drake and Future barely promoting their collab songs and not performing them together, well, it's speculated that Drake and Future actually started beefing over a girl named Princess Diana. On Her Loss is a track called More M's, which is allegedly a diss towards Future. He started off by saying that he traded Future off OVO for 21 Savage.
What happened to that nigga claiming OVO? We traded him.
This line was originally believed to be a shot at DJ Charlie B, but it's all just speculation. Drake then said that they fake love for him and crack jokes to some bitches, which is believed to be referring to Future pillow talking about Drake to this Diana girl that both Future and Drake hooked up with.
Niggas, they got love for the boys, so they fake it. Crack a couple jokes to some on some snake shit.
Drake then closes out the verse saying this.
Might have a rapper girl, but she ain't Drake yet.
This is believed to be a reference to the whole situation with Future and this female. A couple months later, in January 2000.
That's I don't know, bro. That's some sassy ass shit for a dude, but you ain't fucked Drake yet. You know what I'm saying? That's like a bitch being like, you ain't had this pussy yet. Like that shit was sassy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was so sassy. What the hell? Okay. All right.
2023, Noriega revealed that he heard that Future was in fact upset that Drake did a collab album with 21 Savage.
You know, another little rumor that you said here behind the scenes.
Okay.
Remember?
What?
You was talking about Future and Drake.
Oh, that's what I heard. I heard that's a big rumor that Future is not too happy this Drake and 21 Savage album, and
because Future and Drake did an album before,
and it makes Drake and Future album not as important, I would say.
That's what he feels.
And that's I mean, this is allegedly, this is all rumors. I've never heard it from Future's mouth, never heard it from Drake, never heard it from 21. But it's an alleged big rumor that's going on right now.
Where'd you hear that at, N.O.?
In the streets with a K.
In Miami, in Florida.
In Miami, yes. I'm a Miamian. Yes.
Okay. So you heard that Future is upset with Drake because Drake did an album with 21 Savage because it makes their project down seem less important.
I would think so. You know what I mean? We never seen Jay-Z do another best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? We seen Watch the Throne.
On October 6, 2023, Drake dropped his album For All the Dogs. And on this album is a track called Fear of Heights. And it's once again speculated that Drake had more subliminals for Future when he referenced Future not having more hits to him whilst talking to Diana, and references being at the trap, which is a clear reference to Future.
He might take your own trips and he might have some hits, but baby, not more than me. He might be at the trap and order some ones, but ain't throwing more than me.
Drake also allegedly dissed Future on the track What Would Pluto Do?, which by the title, it's a Future reference as his nickname is Pluto. On the chorus, Drake once again brings up hooking up with the same girl as Future when he said this.
Last time I saw her, she was fucking with my nigga, so the question is, the what would Pluto do? He fucked up, so I did it.
After this, in December 2023, it was rumored that Drake and Metro Boomin were now beefing. Drake and 21 Savage's Her Loss won the...
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga sassy. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga Drake.
2023 BET Award for the Best Hip Hop Album of the Year over Metro Boomin's album Heroes and Villains, and it won Top Rap Album at the Billboard Music Awards in November 2023. Out of nowhere, on December 2nd, 2023, Metro Boomin would tweet out calling out award shows for Her Loss winning Album of the Year over his albums, saying, "Yet Her Loss keeps winning Rap Album of the Year over H&V. Proof that award shows are just politics and not for me. I don't care about awards, honestly. The true award and reward is knowing that the music I spend so much time on brings joy to people's everyday lives." Metro Boomin would later delete this tweet. Drake replied by quoting his track Keep the Family Close on his IG story directed towards Metro Boomin, and he also calls out tweet and deleters in one of his Kick live streams.
Sincere thank you from me to you for
That's
an incredible year. We've been at this for a long time, and you continue to uplift me and accept me. So thank you. And to the rest of you, the non-believers, the underachievers, the tweet and deleters, You got.
Ain't gonna look. Ain't gonna lie. I liked that one. I liked that one. That comeback right there. I liked it. You feel me? The rest of the shit was kind of sassy, but that one right there, I kind of like that. The tweeter deleters, you know what I'm saying? The naysayers, all that, you know.
Guys make me sick to my stomachs, fam. Honestly, if you guys want to look in my eyes, you guys want to do something? You guys.
Okay, I don't like that part. That part kind of cringy. Ain't gonna lie.
That's what I thought. No, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Metro Boomin would respond to this with the skit of RDC World on Twitter.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. It's just a joke. Come on. Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
A couple weeks later, Metro would reply to a tweet asking if him and Drake are beefing or it's not that deep, to which he replied saying, not deep at all, LMAO. Fast forward to March 22nd, 2024. Future and Metro Boomin dropped their collab project, We Don't Trust You, and on the opening track, titled We Don't Trust You, Future allegedly sent shots at Drake. On the second verse, Future addresses Drake, sneak dissing him, calling him a fake friend, and references how they're both hooking up with the same girl.
Dog, sneak dissing, I don't understand, dog. Pillow talking, acting like a fed, dog. Can't be about a cause I'm sharing, dog.
On this album was a track called Like That with Future and Kendrick Lamar, where Kendrick would completely diss J. Cole and Drake.
Fucking murdered them. Murdered them.
This also confirms further that Drake and Future are beefing. The fact that Future allowed Kendrick to completely diss Drake says a lot. Another reference was the track titled Magic Don Juan, Princess Diana, which, if you remember, that is the girl's name that Drake and Future are allegedly beefing over, so this is a clear reference to that. 2 days later, on March 24th, 2024, Drake would respond to Kendrick, Future, and Metro Boomin while on tour, saying that no one can ever mess with him.
A lot of people ask me how I'm feeling. I'm gonna let you know how I'm feeling. Listen, the way I'm feeling is the same way I want you to walk out of here feeling about your self. Cause you know how I'm feeling? I got my head up high, my back straight, I'm 10 toes down in Florida or anywhere else I go. And I know that no matter what, it's not a nigga on this earth that can ever me in my life.
Yo, what up, dude?
And that's how I want you to walk out of here tonight. But in order to, get yourself all gassed up, riled up.
My boy still on business. I
Move
ain't gonna
towards
lie.
the future. Sometimes,
even though this nigga Drake.
Sometimes you gotta acknowledge the mistakes that you made in the past, right? Right? So this is what I want you to do. Everybody in here.
That same day, Metro Boomin would respond to a tweet put out about Drake and Future beefing, saying, y'all dudes stop making stuff up for engagement and enjoy the music. After that, nothing else was said, but you can believe that the subliminal war between Future and Drake is far from over. But hopefully, this all gets resolved soon.
I don't know, man. I got mixed feelings about it, because it's like, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's weird. Y'all ain't got no business beefing over no girl, man. But then again, Drake love his bitches. All of them. That's the crazy part. Drake love all his chickens. Jesus Christ. That's the thing. I don't want to talk about no Diddy shit. I'm not talking about none of that shit. See? Right there. Boom. Soon, see? Look. What's going on, Luca?
From achieving a massive amount of success on YouTube and becoming a GOAT to the NBA 2K community, and having a powerhouse couple to being accused of faking videos and becoming what he has labeled himself, a villain.
I slowly became the villain.
Bro, what? You are 30 years old, grown ass man talking about I slowly became the villain. All we wanted you to do was stop faking your videos, my boy. You did all that extra shit. What are you talking about?
Regardless of all that, Fredo's returned to YouTube after a year of no online activities, with this video explaining why he's been gone and how what he did in the past wasn't right, among other things that we'll get more into later. But his comeback has raised some eyebrows from a lot of people, including Annoying, a Twitch streamer who had this to say.
Mikey was basically telling me they ended up like taking his houses and taking cars and shit like that.
That's that stress.
But he never really owned a lot of things, and he was really leasing a lot of things. So he basically got evicted.
Is the information SSH member Mikey shared with Annoying credible? Maybe. While Fredo going broke or in debt isn't entirely far-fetched, given his history of admitting that he doesn't have the money, like when Fredo's editor, Itolo, last year went on a historic run exposing Fredo. Believe me, we'll get into that as well. But the timing raises questions. Why is this coming up now? And why does Annoying only know about this? Again, is all this credible? And my answer is, again, maybe. But you know, the curiosity got the best of a nigga, and let's just say after some digging on the internet, Annoying TV might be right. But to get to that point, we need to go back a bit around here, 2016-ish, to fully understand the allegations of what Mikey and Annoying are talking about. Cause ain't no way this is true, right? Well, I'm sure that many of you are aware of Fredo's transformation from a beloved figure.
Hell yeah, cause it do seem like this nigga broke. And the sad part about it is that matter of fact, hold on, cause the crazy part about it, bro. This nigga Fredo did this to himself. This the nutty part. Hold on. Yeah, he did. Went to New York, bro. I think he went to New York and fanned out. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and send you the link. Hold on, bro. So this is crazy. Cause I mean, bro, like if we being realistic, right? The man started off like what did he start off in 2K? Like was that his whole thing? Like he just started off in 2K? Hold on, cause I just sent you the link. See if you free, just hop on real quick. Cause that's crazy. Cause I know you know a little bit more about Fredo than I do. Cause that's nuts.
In the gaming community to a quote-unquote villain. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Because ain't no way this is true, right? Well, I'm sure that many of you are aware of Fredo's transformation from a beloved figure in the gaming community to a quote-unquote villain. Yeah, that's kind of corny. Okay, whatever. But it wasn't a sudden quick transition to that. This man was on top of the YouTube world back in 2016 and 2017. For the people who don't understand the SSH movement Fredo had going on, let's take a nostalgic trip back to 2016. It's 2016 and this Odell Beckham hairstyle had the black community in a chokehold. The Snapchat era as well. The music was nice. Anyway, you're returning from a long day in middle or high school. Let's say you are a black 13 to 17-year-old nigga. You go to your room and chill.
Let's say you're a 13, 17-year-old nigga. Like that's crazy. Like why you can't say kid? Cause I don't know, bro. That's too descriptive. That's very.
And open up YouTube. You have options like Chris Smooth, T-Pendel, Gento, Soluminati, and Pretty Boy Fredo. You already watched most of them the other day, so you pick Fredo. His videos at the time were pure nostalgic masterpieces, with NBA 2K videos being the main niche of his channel. The Clamp God, he would call himself, as he would lock up anybody who dared to talk trash to him. The man was up there with the kings of the 2K community. There's no doubt about that, and still is. This is where SSH originated, which stands for Savage Squad Hoopers. He had many catchphrases, which included Green Bean, Clamp God,
Let that bitch drop!
And so on. But there was also his insane story times, roasting sessions. Oh look, Bruce dropped him off.
Boy, you thought you was getting away with this, boy? Bruce, I'm on your ass, boy. Yo. What kind of stuff is that? Bruce, why
why is your neck so strong, bitch? How many throats you got? I said that nigga got about 4, 5, 6, 7 throats, bitch.
Hey, how many throats you got is crazy. Hold the fuck on. Hold on, sir. What the fuck? Hey, what the... This nigga say how many throats you got. That's crazy. Saying that shit to another man is nuts.
Yeah, that was fire.
Oh my god.
Crazy, right?
Hey,
there.
you saw this video?
Nah.
Oh my god.
That man changed up, man. Changed up.
And you was gaming with this nigga at one point, right?
Mm-hmm. You was playing 2K with that nigga. Motherfucker.
Like, how long was he in Florida? Like, was he born down here? Where he was from?
I think he's from Orlando. Yeah, I think he's from Orlando.
That's crazy. And that nigga moved to New York and fanned out. That's nuts.
Damn fucking cut. The guest we had. See, he was on. He used to play with him too. They Cut was like bigger than him back then too.
What?
Yeah. That like before Cut went to jail, but yeah.
So just all this reckless shit just for the views. The fact that the nigga faking videos is crazy. But you know, I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Cause I don't know, like I don't know. Cause like faking content is a whole nother thing. I feel like. It's a lot of people out here faking things until they make it. But faking content where it's just something like, I don't know.
It's not with that. When you realize like 2K was drying up, you feel me?
Yeah.
2K was going dead. He started going like the fake prank trend, you feel me? Like back in the day, how they were faking pranks and everything. He started doing that.
But that's the thing. Like pranks are pranks. You feel what I'm saying? But it's fake. But like to fake a reaction to a prank, I think that's where people would be a little bit more mad to, or the fact that he like, I don't know. I think did he do like fake giveaways and shit like that? Like stuff like that was what was pissing people off too.
I don't know about the fake giveaway. I don't know.
I don't know. It just sounded like he was faking a lot of shit.
Like,
Hold on, let's.
I've been like on the off with him. He just changed up, man.
This shit crazy. Okay.
Sessions. Oh look, Bruce dropped him off.
Boy, you thought you was getting away with this, boy? Bruce, I'm on your ass, boy. Yo. What kind of stomach is that? Bruce, why is your neck so strong, bitch? How many throats you got? I said that nigga got about 4, 5.
I find that shit unbelievable that a nigga would say some shit like that. Like just ask another nigga like how many throats you got. It's crazy.
He said throats, bitch. You got abs in his throat. Flex.
This was his original fan base, and it would only increase as he slowly strayed away from 2K and focused more on infamous IRL content, like his pranks and social experiments. They would gain millions of views, like my girl deleted my career on 2K, or she threw my video game console in the pool, or his most viewed video being the fake proposal with his girl Jasmine. Yeah, remember that? That was a moment in YouTube history, and it collected a cool 50 mil. I think it's safe to say that Fredo was in his bag during this stretch. He was gaining millions of subscribers like it was nothing. He gave back to his fans. He had a very strong fan base. Nothing could go wrong.
Crazy, dirty as hell, my nigga. Go get a
And you ain't better at house.
dirty.
You got smoke in the air and I can't wait, don't let it. And you knew the killer, how the f you ain't right.
I'm gonna tell you guys the worst part about it all. This kid had his fans spamming me on Twitter death threats to my daughter, to my child.
I remember that shit.
A bit fake too.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Innocent being.
I think that was beefing with Agent.
Yeah, that was his beef with Agent.
Yeah.
Goof ass. That motherfucker. Oh my god, that motherfucker goofy.
And a pig you are. You do not deserve a channel. You are canceled.
You are canceled.
And
in summary, Fredo switched.
I tell you, bro. Why keep on saying? Why keep on saying, bro? When people get fame and money, they changed out. When they get fame and money, man.
You see what niggas do for the clout, dog.
Keep on saying that. When people get that fame and money, they finna change. They finna change. I'm sorry. I'll never be like that. Fuck
This
though.
bro. This is the crazy. I didn't know Fredo did this shit, bro. That's crazy as fuck. What?
Just content, not necessarily for the better. He strayed away from 2K content and relied heavily on fake content during the late 2010s and early 2020s. Meaning this getting robbed in the hood video was fake, catching a video was fake, and the infamous gold digger pranks were obviously fake. It worked, you know, it was collecting a cool million views, but it's not sustainable. A lot of these videos are deleted due to countless videos of creators from the 2K community pointing it out, like the legend Hank the Tank.
So you gotta see the screenshot right here. Pretty Boy Fredo doing his intro to his video. He's introducing the Quantum video that he's about to do. But if you see in the background right there, there's already a hole in the wall. You know where that came from? That is shown later in the video that Jasmine hits it because she gets quote unquote mad at Fredo for someone with that. She gets mad about that, I guess. But why is that already in the beginning of the video? And all you Fredo fanboys who are still about to dislike this video, do not.
And of course, Agent 00. Many of you know him from AMP, but he was heavily involved in the 2K community back then, before AMP. And in a nutshell, he was like a political speaker for the community. He was the voice of reason and concern of any and everything about 2K. So when he dropped the oh so many videos exposing Fredo for fake pranks, the community supported what Agent had to say. It wasn't bad until Fredo dropped this video of a public gathering with his fans during 2020, which was the lockdown years. And you know, Fredo wasn't supposed to do that because the vid was at an all-time high. Nonetheless, he did it, and Agent dropped a reaction to it.
And I rarely ever make that type of content, but you do so many crazy things that from time to time, I just indulge.
Why did I just show this random reaction? Because Fredo responded.
Weird. I said, what you think? Because half this shit is already weird. I didn't even know that he did half this shit.
Hey, man. Hey, the whole method, dude.
And why is niggas... And that's the thing. Like, why would niggas beef with Agent out of all people?
Nah, I feel like
Agent be chilling, bro.
That nigga like a scary ass dude to beef with, bro. I'm not gonna count to you. Like, it's some... Like, Agent... He like a scary ass dude to beef with. Like, it's some niggas you to beef with, right? And you to go back and forth with. But this nigga smart as hell, bro. Like, you hard to beef with that nigga smart as hell, bro. Cause that nigga will pull up every goddamn evidence in the goddamn book. Just to rant out there.
Bro. When you have a forehead like Agent, you know a lot of shit, okay? You know a lot of shit. So that's why it's like when Agent take that hat off, it's like that motherfucker got like some kind of like solar panel in his fucking forehead. Sun beam on that bitch and he say something intelligent. I don't know what it is, but he definitely have like it's not Mega Mind, but it's like he's definitely like I don't know, bro. I can't say no other person. That's all I can really think of right now.
Jimmy Neutron, bro.
Jimmy, there we go. Accurate right there. Jimmy Neutron. He got that shit going on right there. So that nigga's a genius. Seems like a genius. I don't know if it's a front or not, but from what I see,
no, that nigga.
Let me just call it like it is. He seems
that nigga smart as hell.
Yeah.
Into it, and it wasn't pretty.
I wish nothing but the worst for you. Seriously.
I wish nothing but the worst for you. You ugly piece of shit. You trash as hell. You wish death for my daughter. I wish nothing but the worst for you, my nigga. That's on everything that I love.
So, Fredo, I never did that. What you just did right there, I never did that. Now, are you saying that all those death threats I've been getting about me and my family, my friends, for the past few days, you're responsible for those? I mean, you did explicitly ask people to go there with malicious intent. I was working with facts. I saw something, I criticized it. When you reacted, you were not working with facts. You were willing to just bridge any gap to make it seem like I was an evil human being when you know that not to be the case. Funny thing is most people know that not to be the case. But your fans, your impressionable fans, they ain't know that. That's why they sat there and sent me those death threats. They think I'm an evil human being. I can't blame them for that. Only information they have about me is what you told them, and it's pretty damning information if I should say so myself.
Slowly, the strength of his fan base would slip away. One reason, his fan base was getting old, and that type of content he was doing just didn't hit anymore to the masses. And two, how many videos he faked, and three, the countless beefs he got himself into. The fan bases he battled just made it worse, like Pontiac made DDG. This beef started because of the infamous basketball game between the two. What a time that was. The rules were simple. Win the game, you get the right to claim you're a better player. The loser had to do a punishment. DDG won the first game, and Fredo ignored the punishment and wanted a rematch because, you know, his ego was high as hell. But this time, Fredo wanted it indoors, as if this was going to change anything. This rematch also wasn't planned, by the way. DDG won the second game. But in that game, it was very heated. Fredo, being the loser, started talking shit, and DDG wasn't having any of that.
Nigga is fucking following me. I know. And when I score, he not trying to call it a point. It's my ball.
Long story short, after the constant back and forth, Fredo would take it a step further and remix DDG's biggest song to date, Moonwalking in Calabasas, and dissed his dead brother.
You got smoke in the air and I can't wait to let it. And you knew the killer, how the f you ain't right. You touch one of mine.
He made the music video in Pontiac, Michigan, and even going the extra mile of shutting.
So this is where you say he's tried to be a fake New York drill rapper, where you start dissing and shit. That's the crazy part.
Oh, it's still more disses. That nigga, that nigga dissed AMP.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Using another New York nigga style or some shit like that. Like,
Nigga moved to New York.
The bridge down in broad daylight.
New York nigga. See, he moved to New York, became a New York nigga, bitch. I said, nah, you can't be from Orlando, bro. Like, you not from Florida no more, bro. I'm sorry. Like, who wants to do that shit down here, nigga? We don't, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seemed like you do like a bunch of weird shit. Like, that's crazy. Like, you can't be doing all of that just for the views, bro. Like, niggas that have no morals, boy.
Well, that moment for Fredo didn't even last a week because the music video was copyrighted and taken down by DDG. Mind you, this all started because of Fredo losing a basketball match and his ego couldn't handle it. The beef still goes on to this day as the two still talk about each other, but not in the same magnitude as before. Of course, there's many more beefs Fredo got himself into, but I want to get into the main part of the video. So if you want to see the full breakdown of Fredo's downfall, or whatever you want to call Fredo's situation, watch JB and Fargo's documentaries on him. He got the best ones out by far. But because of me skimming these parts, let's get to the main point, or the main part of the video. So after the constant backlash Fredo has gotten from the beefs,
Free boy, you shot, get the gun, let me smoke it on Fredo!
then of course the insane stunts he pulled off. And the people in his circle he quote-unquote scammed.
However, as a human being, as a person, as a 30-year-old man that he is, I cannot respect that.
Not paying Vitolo.
At this point, getting all these views about me, it's about $3,000 I'm owed from that second channel. I spent $2,000 on personally, okay?
After all that fiasco he went through, Fredo posted one video in 2023, being this lighthearted video with Jasmine, and then he completely disappears for a year. There would be tweets referencing what would be going on in his life, but that would be it. And then he came back with a comeback video. And you know, I watched it, ready to be critical, but Fredo talked about what he went through, like his family troubles, and how his mom suffered through health problems, and it made sense why he was gone. He also acknowledged his switch of fake controversial content, which started the downfall of his channel, and his life in general, like his complicated relationship with Jasmine. And like everyone else, I thought all was good. Fredo was gonna go back and do his regular content with the guys, and that's it. Until there were recent rumors of him being broke.
I feel like this is gonna get clipped and go viral and shit. This is what Mikey told me directly from the SSH camp, right? Are y'all listening? All right. So basically, a long time ago, Fredo made a YouTube video, right? And the YouTube video was like best tattoo artist versus the worst tattoo artist. Basically, he asked this guy to tattoo Malik on his face, but like to mess it up intentionally. I mean, not on his face, but on his leg for the YouTube video.
Whoa.
This was the video.
Fredo ended up going on a YouTube video, bashing the brand, bashing the tattoo shop and everything, talking about how they suck, whatever. The tattoo shop ended up suing Fredo and Malik, both of them. After they were sued, Fredo didn't take the lawsuit serious, but Malik did. So Malik showed up to all the court dates while Fredo didn't show up to all the court dates. Oh my God. So this happened about like 3 years ago, like it's a long time ago, right? Basically, since Malik showed up to all the court dates, Malik had to pay a fine of $10,000 to the business. Since Fredo was slacking with the court dates, he never showed up to court, never took it serious, the judge ordered Fredo to pay the tattoo shop over $1 million.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. What the? Wait. How bad? What did he say? Like, how bad was the bashing, bro? Nigga had to pay $1 million?
Oh, no. No, this day and age, man, you just sue anybody and get a big ass payout. It's basically like coming out of business. When it comes to somebody's business, man. Yeah. Damn.
A fucking $1 million?
Yeah, Millie. God damn.
Bruh, they gotta keep their mouth closed about these people's nah, but I guess this is a tattoo artist and it's art, and he talking about art and yeah, it's a whole thing.
And this is real documents because Mikey showed me the documents. This is real shit. It's not alleged, this is real.
Let's stop right here and do a quick summary of who Mikey is. Mikey, mostly known as CEO Mikey, was a part of Fredo's content creation group, SSH, and he would be doing the wildest things for content, like shaving one side of the eyebrow off. But somewhere down the line, Fredo and Mikey weren't locked in like that anymore, as stated by Annoying. Why? Well, I'll let Mikey do the talking, then we'll get back to Annoying.
The Tesla was rented. I had to pay for the rented Tesla. He didn't even pay for it. Yo, I kid you not. Yo, I swear to God, I didn't pay for shit. When he told me, yo, I need you to come to Florida for this video, I took money out of my account to Florida. Yo, I need you to buy this for the video. It's my video. No hesitation. Yo, call an Uber here. It's $100. I need you to call it to be here. No hesitation. Bro, I drive, because I live in New Jersey. He lives in New York. It's a 30-minute drive. I drive 30 minutes to New York to help with the stream, right? And in the stream, it's just a stream of me like doing dumb. It's like in the wheel chant of like so the stream was this. Whatever the wheel lands on, the wheel had like, oh, Mikey gets $10,000, Mikey gets $30,000, this and that, and the bad stuff. Bro, I kid you not, the wheel landed on the good stuff like 30 times. One time, every time it lands, oh, Mikey gets 5K. This would pull out his phone. I'm sending Mikey 5K right now. This nigga don't send me shit. I don't give a shit. So the one time it landed on a bad thing, it was to shave one of my eyebrows. This is back in December. I told him, no, I'm not doing it. I don't do it. That was the first time I ever took it. No, I'm not doing it, this and that, right? Kicks me out his house, and he continued to say, oh, Mikey's fake. Y'all go unsubscribe to Mikey. What? This and that. Mikey's a fake. He don't want to. He's not down with the game, though. He's not down with the Savage Squad.
Brother, and get away with it. In all honesty, you shouldn't be in SSH. You should not be in SSH. Look what the they spamming because of you.
I'm mad. Y'all mad. Y'all feel YouTubers broke. Suck my. How about that? To the niggas mad that they feel YouTubers broke. Eat my.
After the court ordered Fredo to pay over $1 million, Fredo tried to make an appeal and he wrote a letter to the judge. As he wrote a letter to the judge, the letter was basically stating, and I have the letter. Mikey showed me the letter. The letter to the judge was basically stating, yo, judge, I apologize for not appearing up to any of my court dates. I've been going through a lot of things right now, and I am currently homeless. That is what the letter said. Do I believe that Fredo is homeless? No. Does Mikey believe it? Yes. Something ended up happening with the court, and they were basically saying they ended up like taking his houses, taking cars and like that, but he never really owned a lot of things, and he was really leasing a lot of things. So he basically got evicted. In Mikey's situation, Mikey's like, bro, Fredo's been clowning me for a long time.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? You know how Mikey feels about Fredo. He is 100% Fredo. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys want to look up the court documents to see if they're authentic, that's on y'all, not on me.
And so I did what Annoying said. The curiosity got the best of a nigga, and I wanted to see if Fredo was actually in money trouble. On some Agent 00 pocket watching type shit.
It's a skill more than anything else.
This is all alleged, by the way, but I went on the website Trellis.
Agent be knowing about niggas' pockets, bro. That shit be crazy. We literally just sat here and said this nigga a genius.
Hey, can't beat for that name.
Exactly.
Which is a legal analytic platform. This website can be used if someone needs to understand how past court cases have been decided. I didn't find anything about Fredo being sued for $5 million, so it then got me questioning, why would this information about Fredo come out now, right when he makes a comeback video? Even some of the comments pointed that out in Annoying's video on the situation. But again, Fredo has a history of scamming people, so that tattoo shop situation isn't out of the equation. But as I was looking for the case online, I did stumble on some public court cases involving Fredo. Remember, this is all alleged and public, so if you want to look it up, you can. But it appears that Fredo is not only accused of scamming a tattoo shop, but he's also allegedly in credit card debt. I'm assuming most of you already know, but this means when you borrow money from banks and credit card companies to purchase stuff, which includes things like buying a damn car or using it to pay for groceries, yada yada yada, you have to pay it back in time. This case was filed on February 15th, 2023, and it shows that Fredo hasn't paid back his credit card debt in some time. And the bills accumulated over time into a whopping $100K he has to or had to pay. Also, on the document online, it says the status is disposed. That means it's like the court saying, okay, we're done here. The decision has been made. So in this case, it means the court has looked at everything, listened to both sides, and decided who wins. In this document, it looks like National Bank won, and Fredo has to pay them a bunch of money if he didn't already. I couldn't believe it too, until I saw his damn name, Pretty Boy Fredo, plastered on some of the documents. Here's the case complaint summary if you want to read it. As of the time of this recording, this case could still be going on as it was last updated this year. It could answer why Fredo couldn't pay his editor the amount they agreed upon on time because of this mess right here. It could answer why Fredo isn't doing anything as of right now, alongside the family struggle stated in this video. How did this all allegedly happen? Well, obviously not paying back in time and just not being smart with the money. For Fredo, it could be a matter of wanting to keep up with the flashy lifestyle to impress the followers, being SSH, and the general public. He might have felt the need to keep spending money on cool stuff to look successful, even if he couldn't afford it. But this just makes the debt problem worse. Instead of focusing on fixing the finances, you're stuck trying to keep up with the rich lifestyle. This probably didn't go down in this situation for Fredo, but it's very common for people to fall into this trap. It turns out this fabricated lifestyle that Fredo has or has had isn't exactly what it seems.
Do I get into some shit? Fuck yeah, I'm human. I'm human at the end of the day. Niggas gonna get these, niggas gonna make mistakes.
That's crazy, bro.
I'm gonna see things a certain way, niggas gonna see things other. It's just life. I'm human just like everybody else. I'm grinding, I'm going through this roller coaster of a life. Nigga, some days is good and some days is horrible, bro. Just like everybody else, nigga, I'm fucking human.
This alleged news might bring joy to those who were affected by the altercations that Fredo caused. People might say karma is finally catching up with him. After all, he's not just your average YouTuber. Fredo's got a reputation for stirring up trouble. For years, he's been notorious for allegedly scamming people left and right and fighting other content creators just for the sake of it. As for the news about Fredo being sued for $5 million, I still couldn't find that info. So I guess we're gonna have to wait for Mikey to give the inside details. The obvious is, obviously don't do dumb stuff with your money. Don't rent stuff that you can't pay back on time because it will come back and bite you. And if all this is true, though we can't say for sure, despite the evidence, at least Fredo took a 1-year break to assess what he's done wrong and try to come back as a better man. However, history has shown us a familiar pattern. Fredo takes a hiatus and promises change, only to repeat past mistakes once again. So will this time be any different? Only time will...
Hell no. Hell no. Cuz full of shit at this point.
I think ain't doing shit.
I don't know what Cuz doing really, to be honest with you. Because it's a lot of stuff that he... I mean, like, when you faking shit and you can't really...
Shit can't come back from that.
Yeah, I mean, but, like, that's the thing. Like, not only are you faking shit, like, you're not a good person either. So it's like... People finna clown you, bro, for what it is. Like... Yeah, Cuz just suck, bro.
But I just seen something. You know, y'all watched Drisky Could Have Been on TV show on YouTube.
I probably watched like a 4 minutes of that shit. Turned it off.
But you know, like the midget on that bit, right?
The what?
The midget. What? The little people. What can you say? Little people. Little person.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you guys had a car accident, bro.
He got in a car accident?
Yeah, he lost his fucking foot.
That's crazy.
Like, I think that bit was like yesterday or today. Like yesterday, I think. Yeah, nigga lost his foot. I said, what the hell? I said, Bill, you already like 310, bitch. Like, how the hell you lose your damn foot?
Bruh, losing a foot is nuts. I ain't gonna lie. What?
But the dude here's like statue and size, though. You feel me? That devastating, my nigga. Like, what the fuck?
You can't do shit without a foot. What the hell?
Boy. Oh, so how about that?
All right, Brody. Thanks for stopping by.
Sure.
Man. And bro was gaming with Fredo, so when Buddy wasn't really popping like that, you know, he was fucking with Florida. Cause say he moved to New York and went to being a little different. God damn. No, but these watch laters is crazy. I'm gonna watch those later by myself. But not tomorrow. I'll be on for a longer period of time. I appreciate y'all for chilling with CuZo. Y'all take care.